Happy new month once again to you, dear friends. How are you all doing? This is October. Yes, October. Yeah, everything good will be up for you this month. Yes, anything buried in September that you have been looking for, God will make it to come up. October, up. Ogapotana Jesus. Amen. Yes, so I noticed that Nnamdi Kanu is going through a lot of emotional and mental torture. Mental torture in the sense that he's seen himself, in the sense that Ndi Bonile put together couldn't do anything to help Nnamdi Kanu. Both men and women, children and adults. It seems we are tired. Like we have abandoned him. And he's not strong in health. How can he be strong when enemies, they are busy feeding him with poison? Poison. When they try this one today, it doesn't work. They try the other one, it doesn't work. They try another one, it doesn't work. Like his body no be firewood. Yes. And he rejects every form of conditional release. Conditional. Like any release that is political, any release that will say, go out, but don't say any other thing about Biafra. He does not want that. Any release that will be conditional, based on, this is why we are releasing you. This is how you will be. No. Reason being that he knows that his hands are clean and that he's standing on his right. Self-determination is a right. We have been saying it. The whole world knows that. Yeah. And then, freedom is right, inalienable right, given to man by God, from God. Nobody should sit on your freedom. It is not easy to push out somebody that has been oppressing you for years, donkey years, decades, generational. It is not easy, it's a fight. That is why he's there. He needs your prayers. And this is what our brother has to say concerning this type of rejection of negotiation, conditional release negotiations. He said no, he doesn't want that. He's very strong, even as he's being tortured. He said no. Let's, hear this, and then you drop your own opinion. What I'm suggesting is that more prayers should be going on. If you forget to pray about Nnamdi Kanu, then you have forgotten him in dungeon. There's nothing God cannot do. It's taking years, yes, but he's still alive. Most of his enemies are dead. Buhari, manke zorezo, manke wunu before. Where is he now? Gone. Abba Kyari, gone. Many of them, uncountable. Yes, that is it. And you see God is not working. God is working. As Nnamdi Kanu, God will keep you alive to see the end of your enemies. You will see the end. I'll be right back.
Nnamdi Kanu definitely rejected any release that will be upon any conditions that his spirit and his soul and his conscience will never forgive him if he ever tries it. Of course, this was never an open secret, as you know how it happened that particular month, and I did videos about it. And remember that the pressure was high as at then, and Nnamdi Kanu was very vocal, and of course is still vocal as at now, that he is asking for his release as specified and has given by the court of law. 6 judgments have been given for him to be released. Why are you asking him to come and support your government in return for his release? As a man that loves his people, and of course he knows that he has sworn an oath to be before God and stand his truth, even if it cost him his life, Nnamdi Kanu rejected. And that was when his trouble began with the federal government. As you can see that they have rejected any demand for him to have proper medical checkup. They have begun postponing his case indefinitely. If you watch very well, after that issue happened, that was somewhere maybe in July, the thereabout, Omotosho postponed his case for up to 100 days. That was a witch hunt because of his refusal to sign the agreement that would have given him his freedom, but with the condition that he is going to work for the APC government. Apart from that, even now he's asking for proper medical checkup that will keep him alive and keep him strong. The federal government under Omotosho also refused for Nnamdi Kanu to have proper medical checkup. Instead, they allow him to rot there, suffer in pains. You know what it is when somebody is sick and is passing through, inflammations on his nostril, on his leg, tumor, cancer, pancreas, and you know what prostrate can do to a human being. He needs proper medical checkup. But because he refused to be a pawn, because he refused to compromise and to stain his name, that is the reason why they are suffering him this much. In fact, Nnamdi Kanu is even suffering more than the hands of Binta Nyako. If you recall his ordeal under Buhari's government, it is clear that he might be even suffering more under Tinubu's government. And all this is because he refused to compromise his stand. He refused to be used. He refused to sell out his people. He refused to sell out his people. And I want to tell you, if you were in Nnamdi Kanu's shoes, what would you have done? If you were in Nnamdi Kanu's shoes, could you have held strong like this? Because some people I see some people who still disrespect Nnamdi Kanu. If you go around social media, you will see some people of Igbo extraction who still undermine this man called Nnamdi Kanu. People who don't even have integrity, people who don't even have calling in life, people who don't know their left from their right. Will I call them a slave? Or will I call them evil people? Till this moment, they still don't understand what this man stands for. They still don't understand that this man is God sent to our lives. Nnamdi Kanu said, give me freedom or give me death. He said it. And he said that his freedom should not be because of conditions, but his freedom should be gotten on merit. Go and check around Nigeria if you can find one man that can speak like this. I will close this channel down. If you can show me one man with integrity in Nigeria today, if you show me a man that cannot compromise in the face of death, if you show me a man that rather stay in DSS dungeon for 6 years counting without selling out his people, I will close this chapter. Asai Dokubo, he has been there. Uwazurike has been in the cell. OPC man has been in the cell. They have come out. Look at their lives. They are enjoying federal government money. The other man called OPC, Gani Adams, he is already a chief, an Oba, a leader of Yorubadis, Are Onakankanfo, with federal government payments every month entering his account. Every month. The other one called Asai Dokubo. That one is a government boy. He's working for army. Anywhere they want to create chaos, anywhere the government want to sponsor insecurity, they hire Asai Dokubo. Hey, yeah, carry your boys. Go and burn down this. Go and be kidnapping here and here. That's his job. Is it Wazurike? We all know. Under Obasanjo, we know how he was settled. We know how he became a spokesman. Even under Tinubu, he became a spokesman, drowning other Biafra movements, silencing Nnamdi Kanu. He was paid heavily. What stopped Nnamdi Kanu from doing that if he wanted to do that? What stopped him from campaigning, like Asai Dokubo is campaigning for Tinubu? And the other man called Gani Adams, OPC, is campaigning for Tinubu? Wazurike, campaign for Buhari? What stopped Nnamdi Kanu from doing that? If you think that he is not the person that he says he is, do you think that he needs all this stress in his life? Do you know how much money he would have been paid? Do you know? Ask yourself, with the betrayal he is passing through in the hands of Igbo, with the betrayal he is passing through in the hands of the people of Igbo land, do you think he still has anything in him left to give? What's he fighting for? What is a man that has been dumped by his people fighting for at this stage, if not for integrity? They praise Buhari in the north, that he is a man of integrity, is this and that. His people are backing him up. That's why he has all the mind to do what he wants to do. Nnamdi Kanu came out as a man of integrity. His people are drowning him. His people are not supporting him. But still, he did not betray the same people who do not like him. He did not betray us. Do you know what would have happened to the Southeast if not for Nnamdi Kanu by now? Do you know the plan under Buhari's regime? Do you know the plan? You can see what is happening in Kwara State. That should tell you a lot about what the plan is for Nigeria. What the plan is for Southeast. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu head forth, creating that ESN, I will call it, that was a master stroke. So they want him out of the way, so that me and you can be naked and they can defile us. Still, you think, so long as you answer an Igbo name, so long as you come from a Southeast state, if you like, be benefiting from this government or the past government or the next government, you are the same with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same. No different. Get it into your skull and start respecting this man called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Put a respect on his name. He's not your mate. He is nobody's mate. If you love Ojukwu and you say you don't love Nnamdi Kanu, who do you love? What has Nnamdi Kanu done wrong? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what he has done wrong. And I will tell you 1,000. Tell me one thing Nnamdi Kanu has done wrong. And I will tell you 1,000 things he has done right. And 10,000 things that the northern terrorists are doing. We all know how it works in Nigeria. Stop pretending. There is nothing here. Nothing here except bigotry, tribalism, evil, wickedness, corruption, nepotism. Nothing here. It's time we come together. It's time we understand the battle ahead. It's time we support our own. I'm calling upon the Nigerian government and those lovers of Nnamdi Kanu and people who are around the corners of government, the Southeast and beyond, to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That man deserves to be free.
Yes, he deserves freedom. The same thing that everybody is saying. That is what we are demanding for. His freedom, total freedom, non-negotiable freedom, no conditional freedom. All right, that's it. Thank you everyone for your time on this great channel. God bless you all.